Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about products that I regret buying as a mom. I've got a handful of them, and actually this video was requested by one of you guys, so thanks so much Stacy for requesting it. Let's get started. So these are all kind of in random order, and some of them I'll actually have to show you guys, and other ones I will try to insert pictures as we go along, because some of these things I didn't like them so much that I got rid of them, or I handed them off to somebody else who could possibly use them. I also want to say that this is my own personal preference and just things that I didn't like and didn't work for our family. So just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So keep that in mind as we go about this video. Okay, so we just have a little friend joining us, but he'll probably get antsy and want to go play again in a second here. But the very first item that I regret buying would be this Safety First little, I don't know, like grooming kit or first aid kit kind of thing. It came with nail clippers, nail files, a little medicine bottle thing for them to take their medicine. What else? I've got other things in here now of my own. Yeah, little nail files, nail clippers, a few little combs and brushes and things like that. So it was just kind of a little starter kit. It was great, but I only used probably 3 of the products. I used the nail clippers. I do use the thermometer, but I hate the thermometer. You have to put it under the arm, and it takes, I'm not kidding you, probably 30 to 45 seconds to get an actual reading on it. So Jacob hates that, and when your baby is sick, they don't want to like lay there, especially at his age. He doesn't want to like sit there all like, you know, cooped up and squished because I have to, you know, push his arm against his body to kind of get the temperature read. So I would say that the 3 products that I used from here though would probably be the comb, the thermometer like I said, and then the nail clippers. The nail clippers are awesome. But I wish I would have just bought that separately then. I think I could have went out and got a decent comb and a really good pair of nail clippers without having to buy all the other stuff. Because this I think was about $25, almost maybe $30. And so I just don't think it's really that worth it for the things that come in it because I just only used half. Another thing that I regret buying is this sleep sack. We had tried a few different sleep sacks, but Jacob was a double swaddle baby. Like he would be swaddled 2 times, and then when we went to take him out of the swaddles to try to go into something like this, it was just way too much freedom. So we ended up buying one of the ones that Velcro across, and we tried that for a bit. And again, he started to break out of that, and that's when we switched to the zippity zip that I've talked about in my other videos. Another one that I don't have anymore is I bought a really expensive diaper bag. I actually bought it from Winners, and when I bought it from Winners, it was $60. I think it was regular like $100 or something. But I bought it from Winners for $60, and I hated it. I really liked it when I first bought it. And maybe it would have been okay if I wasn't cloth diapering, but the layout of it just didn't hold the diapers I wanted to, and it was falling apart. All the pockets were ripping, and I didn't really feel like I was packing it full of stuff. And so I love my Fisher-Price diaper bag backpack, and I have a review on that if you guys want to see it. And actually I used a purse for a really long time, just a nice big oversized purse, and that worked really well. I don't think you need to go out and buy a really expensive diaper bag. Another thing that I really like but wish it was different is we bought an IKEA, we didn't have a changing station. We bought an IKEA like closet organizer that has a flat bottom on it that fits into the closet. And we used that like a tabletop of his dresser for changing him. And we bought this change pad from IKEA, and all of this part is supposed to inflate all of the way around, and then the middle part is padded. Well, it never inflated. It would lose the air all of the time, and when it was inflated, the area here is really, really small. And so we just left it like this, and I would change him on this. Now, what I would say is I really loved this, but I wish that I had just bought like a piece of foam and bought waterproof material and sewed it around the piece of foam myself. Then I could have had it the full length of this, and it would have just been a little bit more comfortable. Because as he got bigger, his feet were off to the side or his head was off of the pad, and it just wasn't comfortable for him. Another one, and I'm sure this is true with a ton of moms, is so many clothes. I bought so many clothes, we got so many clothes given to us, and I've got so much left over. I got a lot of stuff that he only wore once or didn't wear at all, and so I think with our next kid, or my advice for new moms, is I know there's so many cute things out there, but try to really figure out in a week how many clothes they're gonna wear and how many times you're gonna do laundry, because for me, I did laundry enough that he didn't go through things fast enough. Another thing I regret buying is the freezer bags for breast milk. I never really used breast milk after I froze it, and so I did use them a couple of times, but I probably only used 4 freezer bags out of the whole thing, and so I think it was a waste of money for me, and almost my breast pump was a waste of money. I wish it wasn't. I wish I could say that we used it a ton, and we did definitely use it. I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would. Another one, and I want to do a separate video on this one as well, but I bought overnight diaper inserts for my cloth diapers. I don't want to go into it too much because, like I said, I want to do a separate video on this, but basically I regret buying them because they kind of started to destroy my other diapers. Another thing that we actually got given to us that I really love, but I don't love certain features about it. We bought a bucket seat car seat for when he was a newborn and the stroller that comes with it. And the stroller is fantastic. And the car seat is fantastic. But I don't think you need to buy the combo. We didn't use the combo very much with it. If we were going to be going out and about, we would normally use the bucket seat just in like the shopping cart at Walmart or whatever. And it was the middle of winter, and so had we had a baby in summer, it might have been a bit different because then you might go out for more walks with the stroller when they're an infant, and so they can't sit in the actual stroller portion. So we definitely didn't use the combo hardly ever. Baby bath towels is another one. I don't know why people buy these things. They are way too small. We got some given to us and we actually had purchased a few, and they just were tiny. Like, the hood is really, really big. I'm talking about the infant ones, not like a baby bath towel that he now uses. Those ones are like a full like wraparound towel, but the ones that are just like sort of that, almost like a cloth material that you would wrap around you. And they're very small, and he started using his probably around the 3-month mark. We tried to sort of use them, and they were too small at that point. And so you really can only use them the first little bit. And what we actually used in the first little bit is just his receiving blankets, like the really big receiving blankets. That's what we used to dry him off. That's what they did in the hospital, and so we thought, why not? Our baby monitor. I liked our baby monitor, but I had kind of a love-hate relationship with it, and I've got a review on it. If you want to go check that out, I will have it linked for you guys. We used the Angel Care monitor, and I like the idea of the Angel Care monitor. And like I said, you can check out the review if you want to know more about it. But basically, he was right down the hall from us, like one door over, and so I could hear him louder almost without the monitor. Like, I could hear him just as loud as I could if I had the monitor turned on. Reusable breast pads is another one. I talked about this in another video, but basically they just leaked all over the place, and so I ended up buying disposables anyway. So another one would be a crib projector. We put the like one that goes onto the side of the crib that has a little like movie that kind of plays. It's not a movie, but like the little characters move around on the screen and it plays music and stuff, makes noise. And it just kept him awake. It was way too bright, way too noisy in his room. We got it secondhand at a garage sale, so I'm not really worried about the cost that we spent on it because, like I said, we got it cheap, but I still wouldn't buy another one. And I know a lot of people love them. It just didn't work for Jacob. And the very last one that I regret buying are these Camilla drops. They come in a little package like this, and they come in individual little strips. And what you're supposed to do is crack one open and give it to your baby when they're teething, and it's supposed to help numb the gums. It's supposed to help them feel better, and it's all natural, I believe. Anyway, we gave them to him, and he got really sick. Now, that could have just been fluke, but like, I'm talking full on really bad diarrhea, like really bad bum rash, really bad diarrhea. And I mean, he could have been having that because he was teething also, but still, I just did not trust these. And so when we gave them to him the first time and he had such a bad reaction like that, it does say that it can cause diarrhea and stuff. We decided that no, we were just gonna eliminate them. And so I would never purchase these again. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. He actually, in fact, was in more pain. And so that's one thing that I wouldn't even recommend to like anybody. So those are a bunch of products that I didn't care for and don't think I would ever waste the money on again had I known ahead of time. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what you want to see next, because I want to bring the videos that you guys want to see to you. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to follow along. Thanks so much, guys, and we will see you in my next video. Bye.